matchup right here between the two clear power players on the college football landscape. Extra intensity and intrigue when the Big Ten collides with the SEC. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the Iowa Hawkeyes taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Here's the handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
But when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs most recently, Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Receiver makes the grab. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes off in a bootleg. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot, but he paid for it. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, no change in the score.
Now that's going to go down as an empty.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. He'll hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Pass is caught. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? So, Kirk, we reached the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 17, on to punt it away.
Returner tackle right there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looks right for a quick completion. And that'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Signs a good throw. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the Aggies line up with a 1st and goal. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the run here, it go. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. No gain on first, makes it second down and goal from the 7. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Receiver in motion now. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. First and goal for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
I'll tell you what, this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This one will be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Pass interference. Defense. And the pass interference with no time on the clock will give them one last play here before the break. Knocks that one right down the middle. And the offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Down the middle. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They continue to roll up the score.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The shotgun handoff here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They'll run it here. Breaks free. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And here's the handoff. An effective play. Good for a 1st down at the 35.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Now it's 2nd down here. And a player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. And he'll get their 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Here comes the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Throwing for his running back. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The receiver grabs it. The reception gets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quick throw to the left. But it's incomplete. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. He finds some space. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy. Run the football and get out with a win.
The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Aggies will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Touchdown, Aggies! This offense is still clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's quarterback, running back, receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again?
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Tackled, but first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Trick 9 feet.
Leaning on the run game here late. He stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long, no matter what they've done on offense. The guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
They look to throw it here on second down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. His passing game is still on fire.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Hold on. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the defense brings him down. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Handoff to the back. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 4th down.
And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
So a field goal attempt coming up now.
On the field goal.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to the lead. Well, this one ended up being a blowout, but they get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. This is a treat today, an early top 10 matchup. Both these teams thinking national championship down the line, trying to make a strong case today. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on last year's national champions, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. He'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. A running play gives the offense first set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
He'll toss it to the back. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Aggies trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal for the offense.
And I just just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator...
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Catch made over the middle. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. He keeps it on a design run. Brings her in the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the receiver. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. It's another deep shot. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And he's got it. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Aggies. This quarterback on fire today.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That ball snagged for a completion. He has first down yardage at the 46.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He stopped and bucked. This offense is threatening now at the plus 43. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. QB decides to keep it here. And that run produces a decent gain.
And every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The tight end has got it. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Aggies line it up with first and goal. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Buying time, moving to his left. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. pounding away with the run game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Boy, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Quarterback keeps the football. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Aggies. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Huskies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on third down. Escapes the pocket. They chase him down and try to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes a quick catch. And the game just good enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Washington getting set with a first and 10 now. Back to throw again. What a catch! They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. Washington has moved into the red zone. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back. brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Touchdown, Huskies. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point and cover an onside kick. You never know.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't. And this could wrap up the ball game.
That's the kind of matchup you hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.